bitches. Ugh. Why the fuck? Hold on. Let me check something. For some reason. Huh. Ah. That is weird. But hello, motherfuckers! I cannot remember what I last... I think I was just working with Mid to do side quest stuff. Because we had just recently finished our revenge. So now it's just a question of getting side quests and stuff done. I know Mid wanted to make a ship, and then we needed to go see her father's grave. So I think we're seeing Sid's grave as the next step. Alright. So that being said... Quest time! Let's just go ahead and get these side quests out the fucking way. Alright. Loading screen is way too fucking long. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta crack your neck. I don't know why. It's whenever I start my stream, that's when I'm like, man, I feel stiff as fuck. I got stiff. I'm not gonna call it stiffy. I know what that means. Hello, Martha.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here.
No one expects the Clive.
We still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much.
Yeah, but Otto can't teleport.
Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Alright, and I have to give one to Isabella as well. Jeez. A literal fetch quest. Oh wait, is there something else to do here? Fuck is this? I'll figure that out in a second. Move, bitch.
Run like the wind.
Alright. The invisible wall me in so many places. Spooters!
No holding back.
Bup, 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 bup.
If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Okay. Slay the elder antelope.
Doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh, there's like multiple of these things we gotta kill. Alright. Dude, just kick the motherfucker. I think the Titan one's animations are so overkill, and I love it. Alright. Enemy slain. Victory! You disrupted the ecosystem! Level up!
Will it be enough, I wonder?
Oh, I didn't pet the dog today. Well, he gets a bone. That matters. Nom nom nom.
That answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you?
My dog's like staring at the
Very
TV
big
screen.
puppy.
And you are as well, Cora. We a big puppy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you put your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Oh. There we go. Now we have petted the dog today. Yeah. Alright, what we got? Northreach has a quest. Alright.
There's talk that the glass gate
Shit. Shit. Nothing like a good old quality of life on that shit. Move, Mr. Soldier Boy.
Did you hear?
Huh?
Gates to heaven
I want to see
Oh.
It's all right.
Can't pay the hose.
Milady.
He hit him with the milady.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Ah.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence.
That's
An ill
me.
habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
I'm very stoic about my sadness as well. Shit happens to me, I don't tell nobody.
If he's still with us.
Alright, let's turn in these quests.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
I mean, if you want to craft into a fancy anal bead, you could.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the fucking ship.
Lady Karen. Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine.
I mean, I'm the
I'm
Marquess.
selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square. Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Oh, is that Sid's cup?
The only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... oh, forget where. There was nothing better to do on the long nights. We sat up drinking Island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. Me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again.
Oh, that's how Mid was conceived?
Before fate stepped in.
Hey, that gives me confirmation of how old Mid is. If she was conceived 20 years ago, she's 19, right?
After his first known day, and there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted is to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop.
Oh, fuck. Of course it's muted when I tab out. I need to fix the audio.
Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, flashback? Yeah, making Karen march.
Clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
And therefore he smoked.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Secret note.
This is Sid's handwriting.
may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Ah, and then they kissed.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Real men cry.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
As he is just immediately flirting with some girl.
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
His cup.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Cool. Nice. Sid's goblet. Gobble these fucking nuts. Speak with Karen and
Mid told me she was building.
find Ignat and Daniel. May as well. Some of these require teleporting anyway, so it's like... Might be faster to do this, you know? Hey, 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 hey! Just... We're doing a few side quests right now, and then it'll be to the main story. I was gonna start the stream with side quests to ease into the main story, you know? Alright, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The whole mother crystal gone.
Do calm yourself. We don't know for sure.
Find
Could've just
Ignat
been a tremor.
and Demille. What was I supposed to do? Clive received a letter from August asking me to cheer Blackthorn up. Again. Finding Ignat and Demille. I don't even know if I'm even supposed to be in here or is it outside? Oh!
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg.
I found him!
Before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Damn, rude.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
Ooh.
The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Alright. Oh, that's a long-ass ways away. Wait, hold on. All the way up there? Damn. Better get to her running.
Good girl.
Faster!
At least I was at the edge. Don't push me, kid. Oh, look at Torgal running. Look at him. So majestic. Alright. Have I even been up here? I don't think I have been up here. Oh, look at the wild chocobos. Is that a bounty? Or is that just a random effect? Might just be a random effect. But you never know when they do that with a bounty. I can't be bothered with those motherfuckers, though. Hello?
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Slow.
Oh, I should not have done that. Oh, shit. I like how he's just called the innkeeper. Get carried, you bitch! I should have probably went into limit break at some point, but whatever. Dear God, they're British, I know! Not the British! Ah! Anything but that! Miko doesn't like the British.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
You better appreciate me.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed.
If only it was an alias.
Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a
So they're
certain
a
nerve.
swordsmanship of
There's
one-pump
a
jumps.
brutal sort of beauty
Got it.
to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very
Wait, he didn't even say what that mineral was, did he?
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself.
Oh, he gave me the stone, okay.
A far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield.
Aha!
Perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright. You better be happy with this.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade to rattle me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted.
Hells yeah.
Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
Wow.
Hey,
Great.
thanks, Clive. I mean it.
He basically just wished me a short life. Wow.
It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
Wow.
Happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Do you rest me in the shop? Quest complete. Excalibur design draft? Fucking Excalibur?
Clive?
Can't just drop a fucking Excalibur and then like... Alright, what do you need? So we need the Grimmelhide, the Bomb Ember, and Scartite.
That it? Fine.
I don't know where to get the Scartite.
The crystal too? You're joking. I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
I gave him some bone to chew. Because he's a good boy.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
Pork, pork.
All right, no need to
He has a
shout.
pup. He's a really big pup.
I know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You brought 5 for later.
Nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
And then I just gotta speak with a dude. Hello, dude.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit,
I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Uh-huh.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
So the more icons I
If I'm
absorb,
not
the stronger he
mistaken,
gets.
He will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally.
So basically a powerful puppy, yes.
He's a friend.
A big puppy. Alright. With that... Oh, I need to spin like intelligence, right? That's it. The Patron's Whisper. That's where I need to go. And I can go to where Mid is to get another quest? Shit, I thought I was done with side quests.
Ugh, I'm never drinking again.
Hold on. I've got all these influence points I need to spend.
Is that the thing Tomes helped about?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Oh wait, that's not it. This is it.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous
Okay,
lot.
what I got? Oh wait, no, this is unlocked when I get enough.
Here you are.
It's not spent.
All yours. You earned this. Here you are.
Yeah, I was like, some of these get
You
expensive.
earned this.
Then I
Here
realized.
you are. All in good time, eh? Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Wait, what do you do again?
How are you doing? Here you go. Think you can help?
Okay. That's to track down quests amongst the realms. Got it. So now I just say hi to Mid. Because I assume that's who the quest is for.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Yep. Hello, Mid. Oh, wait, you're not Mid.
That's it. Here.
Wait, Mid has an apprentice?
Reckon you might be just the man to
I mean, I guess it
help
makes
with
sense.
a bit of bother, if you were mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
proper job.
Proper job?
need for this
Johnny-o!
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through.
Why is it that every time you want someone to
clear as a
be
mountain
fantasy, it's always
stream?
British?
So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
Kill a bomb, easy. Everyone's either Irish or British. Possibly even borderline Scottish, just UK in general.
For one, just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Alright, so kill a bomb. Oh, use the hunt board to track him down. Got it. I probably could, afford to pop a few bounties anyway. I feel like I'm behind on the hunt board. Are you on the hunt for a Bombkin Koopa? Then I have a ability that might interest you. A Cursebreaker aiming... Okay, go to Sandbreak. Soldier later identifies. Took a wrong turn in nearby woods, which was discovered to be the ruins of a fallen airship. And within them, a beast. Okay. Oh no, Sandbreak is up here. Wait, where? Where in Sandbreak? The Croc Sandbreak. Wait, where the fuck? Let me Google this real quick. Because where the fuck is the Croc? They don't ever, like, tell you exactly where it is. Let me see. Hunt location. Final Fantasy 16. By the way, what was the last one I did? View hunt board. A hill to die on. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take these. Kind of need the renown anyway, you know? Delmechia. Velcroy Desert. Northeastern corner of the desert.
Let's go.
So, okay.
Faster.
See what we got. Bam, 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 bam. Wait. What? Why am I... Where the fuck am I going? It's this way. Chocoballs. Alright. I like how there's every now and then just a little twister. Look at these twisters. Okay, so down here would make the northeastern corner. So I just gotta pick up your shit. Oh, it was just a potion. Fuck. It won't even shit. Is this it? Yeah, this looks like it's it. Turtle! Guys, it's a turtle.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Man, the fucking dude. Total. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Alright. Where the fuck did you... Hey! Don't do that when I'm in limit break! There we go. Damn, every now and then I try to hit him and my sword just bounces. Got his weak spots. He's so much fucking turtle. Excuse me. Nope. You ain't doing that. Yeah, just hit him. He's so fucking close. Just die. Ah. There we go. Notorious Mark slain.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Should have stayed in shit. Wow. You should side the field of Coravia. Field of Cor. Where's that? Over here? Are there just sections of the map I've not discovered? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like I can turn here. Okay. Alright. Time to unlock a new part of the map.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you...
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and
Probably
pots!
ran out of
Holes and
Get your paints and pots here! Way more exciting than it sounds. Plates and pots.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
A luxury.
That can't be true.
Actually, in the Middle Ages, it probably was a luxury to have plates and pots.
Fly Ambrosia.
Alright, let's get past all this fucking salt. So much fucking salt. Okay, so the turn is here. Yeah, I definitely don't think I've been this way. The sickle. Okay. I'm supposed to be eastern side of the fields of Corvaria. Oh. That was not my turn. Let's go up and around here. Alright, here's the fields. There's some fucking buffaloes up in here.
No mistakes.
I am not going the right way. So up this way.
No holding back.
All I see is eastern side of the... And an area I can't get to yet. Alright, let's just follow the east wall then. Are those fucking wasps? Oh, is this it? This is the bounty? Soul stingers.
They don't look happy.
Oh wow, they fall down. Alright, that's one down. Ow! That was so much fucking damage! Oh shit! Oh shit! They do so much damage! Retry. Like, goddamn! They didn't hit me that much, but the few times they hit me was like a quarter of my health. I should have healed. Oh, that's right. Retries are always funny because anything you've killed stays dead. So it's just the one dude. Nothing like a mid-air stagger. Easy. Look, no big deal. It's just a single dude, right?
Peace at last.
Alright, something called the Cattery. It's empty hovel. Vermeer. It says to go to the Cattery Demacia. What the fuck is the Cattery? Says the closest waypoint is the jaw. Bam. Oh, here it is. The Cattery. So I just need to go out of here. Alright.
Faster.
Go, Ambrosia! Ambrosia! Sometimes I just like to go brrrr when I talk. You ever feel like making like weird rolls and burrs? Ambrosia! Brrr. Ambrosia.
No mistakes.
Just got a motorboat when you're talking. Either that or I use the little goofy voice. Like I'm a little goofy goober. Alright. We're on track. We're gonna find this motherfucker.
Time to fight.
Alright, we're in the cattery.
You deserve a rest.
Is these things? Oh, it's that thing! There we go! Grimalkin. The Grimalkin!
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Oh, whoa. Wow. There we go. Right, now he's angry? Oh, it's a new pack? How many of these guys do I have to kill? Right, punch the shit out of them. That'll teach you for existing. Right, do a little mid-air juggles. Oh, that was... I did not mean to parry, but I'll take a parry when I accidentally do so. Alright, does Mommy want to come out to play? And your daddy? I have no idea if this is like the matron or what. It looks like it fucks. Oh shit. I better lock in. Wait, how do I lock in? Well, at least I know I can do this. How are you gonna deal with this?
I needed that.
Alright, that's all my cooldowns. Shit. Does this finish the motherfucker? Come on. There we go. Alright. Next one. We need to go to the jaw. It seems simple enough. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Wait, it's a dude? I have to fight a dude? The Nine of Knives.
My blade yet hungers. Let's survive.
How about no?
Let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
Damn, he just hot toward me so hard.
I drink your blood!
Get Titan blocks. Damn, this guy is fast as fuck.
I'll snap you like a twig!
Okay.
I failed.
Sheesh! Dude is fucking fast. This is a hard fight. Look, I'm just staring at him.
You want some more?
Ow!
I'll drink your blood! Well done.
I guess I can't block gas. Oh, I meant to block that, but... Oh, that was a parry. Okay, could you lay the fuck off? Shit. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is!
That's better. Not good. Nice try.
Shit. God damn! Alright, well, I'm out of items. What? When did he go underground? I didn't even see him do that.
Come on. Nice try.
1 second. Is there really nothing I got? Nope.
I failed.
What? What? He was so close that time. Alright. Alright, Mr. Dude. I got you this time. As he takes me to half health immediately. Anytime I start any of my attack animations, they're so slow that he just immediately does shit. Am I not supposed to use abilities at all? If so, that's gonna take a long time. Get blocked! Okay. No, please die, please.
Come on.
Ha! That dude. Oh, that dude. Just that dude. Goddamn.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Alright. Martha's Rest or East Pool? Eastern edge of Cressetia in Rosaria. Okay, eastern edge. Cressetia. So just gotta go north and that way. I really wish this game gave a compass, so you knew the general direction you were headed. The compass would go so great right here.
Let's go. Time to fight.
Bum, ba, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, there's the Minotaur. Not what I'm after, though.
Back to the stables, go.
Wait, what? Is that what I'm looking for? It's not. Are you gonna make me fight you? Okay, he's just dipping.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Oh, I just don't think I'm supposed to use Ambrosia in this area at all. Alright. Look at them spooters! Move away, spooters. I got business! No spooters allowed! I like spooters, though. Is that? What the fuck is that? Is that an Iron Giant? Atlas, rank S. I'm in danger!
Another relic of the fallen.
I'm sorry, level what?
There's a little more life left in it. All right then.
Shit. Alright, get parried. Okay, I might be a little under-leveled for this. Level 40 fucking 5? Alright, well, we'll put a pin on that. Alright. So we're looking for a place called The Crook. So the Dragon's Aviary is the thing. The Crook and Sambresk. It says Dragon Aviary's obelisk is the closest teleport. Wait, is it here where the Imperial Chase is? Get the fuck on!
Faster.
This is the one I need to do for my actual quest, so let's see here. Bow, 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 down, 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 to down, to down, down. Oh, okay, that's an actual wall. What's down this way? The Imperial Chase. The note did say someone turning down the wrong way in the woods. So, that does give some, evidence that it could be this.
Back to the stables, girl.
Hello? Okay, maybe it's further down.
No need to ride from here.
Alright. Is this it? I'm seeing something that looks like a bomb. Look at it! Bombs look so silly when they're not on fire. The Bomb King.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Nice try.
Oh shit, he just summoned some dudes.
That's better.
Damn! I'll be honest, I think Garuda might actually suck. After this, I think I'm switching Garuda out for something. Probably go back to Rama. Sheesh. Can't see shit! I couldn't see shit for like a good amount of time during all that. Holy shit. Holy crap. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. And then their ghosts are haunting me. Goddamn. It's like they explode and they leave behind little ghosts that come at me. Alright, let's go to this. Please die! Die, 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 die! He's not dying, that's rude! Oh shit, back up, back up, back up, back up! Ow! Are you done with that bullshit?
Not good.
Ow! Well, we hit each other, it's fine! I almost died! Oh, I saw my health bar flash.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash.
Yes, collect the ash.
Shit. Probably abroad. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
That was way harder than I wanted it to be.
That should do it. If Hawaii needs more than this.
Then he can fuck off. If he needs more than this, he can fuck off. That's all he need.
Alright there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
I have your dirty ash.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too.
Snorts it.
Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Uh-huh. Workshop explodes. Imagine if the workshop immediately exploded. From mishandling. Oh, that's a good looking...
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly.
I always take rewards.
Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some
Wait,
magic on that.
is it increasing my potion
What kind of
capacity?
magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few.
Oh man, I thought he was going to increase my potion capacity for a second.
It'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two.
Oh,
more.
he is! Yes!
It can't hurt to try, I suppose.
Yes, more
That's the
potions!
spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a Mo.
You'll only be a Mo, and I'll be a Joe. You will be a Mo, and I will be a Joe.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Uh-huh.
Right? Told you.
Me after yoga.
I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty
Don't
more where
stop
that
talking about rubbing my bag like that. Jeez. Oh man, the stuff I rubbed on your bag, Clive, makes it feel good. Inventory increased. Hells yeah. That was definitely worth it. Potion 6, high potions 4, strength and stone skin tonics 3. That's some good shit. That's a fucking quest reward. Let me go to the shop, buy some potions, and then after a quick break, we'll actually do the main story. Goddamn. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and I've only done like side quests.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking. Is it business or pleasure?
With you, it's always business. Oh, wait, I already have to. Oh. Instantly restores all HP. Goddamn.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright, I still got like 60k, it's fine. Alright. I'll have a lot more help in long battles now.
Meg told me she was building a ship.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not
Of
quite.
course not.
She said there was one final thing she had to take care
Oh,
of.
it's always one more thing.
I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, she just gave me the old peace out. Alright, well, I know what the quest is. I am going to go take a quick break. I gotta refill my water. And I'll be right back. Mid gave us the snoop de booped. Let's go see.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Damn.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
No, it's not the time.
Sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings-on of the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project will be quite valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canadian authorities will take too kindly of unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at my door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gaff for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn of us any impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Gav!
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Basically.
Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Lamau.
Don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Alright. Sid's Legacy, the Central Storm. We're just here to visit Sid's grave without Mid? Okay. Oh, maybe Mid was here. She doesn't leave flowers, she leaves a hammer.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hello!
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Nothing like fucking flower petals on the wind.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Hi.
Good.
Oh, what?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Damn.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You're
The oaf is silly.
He's
He's a silly. God damn, he's
There's
silly.
a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And
Thank you, Aaron.
have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
As he just grabs Karen by the...
Fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
You're with Uncle Byron,
be
yep.
careful.
Aren't I always?
Gav is a rogue of rogues. Like, goddamn. He's like, I even gotta tell me the mission. Heads off on his own.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Alright. Latle's Cliff. The fuck is that? Eastern Demacia. I guess we gotta cut through this place. Torgal's ready to party. Onward! Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Oh, I guess we can't run during dialogue. There we go.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it
You
out
deserve
alive.
a rest.
Fucking side quest.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Alright, so there's an ambush down ahead that we have to take care of.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Oh, I did not see you, my friend. Wait.
Nice try.
Shit. There we go. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. You leveled up.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to
My cabbages!
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
They're talking very sinisterly. Like, I would make villains in my D&D campaigns talk like that.
Now piss off.
Now piss off.
No need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Yeah, you don't burn bridges.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Alright.
The path continues on the other side. Run like the wind. Don't get surrounded.
No, those are things. Alright. What we got? The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Imagine being a kid at one point. Jeez. Cringe.
It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
They gave us the whole meanwhile spiel, alright.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
It's the first time I've seen him not sucking on his mother's teat, but...
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Olivier is going to be the
There's other news,
BBG.
Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of...
Why is there always thunder happening when these guys are talking?
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
This is why you don't make a child
hungry,
emperor.
Father, can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Oh, good. A winding road. I just love a winding road.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Alright.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing. Back to the stables, girl.
Boklad.
There are no crystals here. We have to...
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Boklad Obelisk enabled.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Bread!
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Hey, where the fuck is he?
He must be around here somewhere.
My peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
I'll take
Someone comes out, it's like, please taste my peaches! They're sweet, I swear! Won't someone taste my peaches?
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Huh?
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Here, You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
It's to the checkpoint.
Bum bum bum.
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no use for...
Ooh. Things.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Uh-huh, and you be?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass
Do we have to go through this entire
and
conspiracy
we want
first?
to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
And Goots is the stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Mm-hmm. I'm very random about what name I give. It's either I tell them my name is Wyvern, Clive, or Sid. And I have to keep my story straight of who I've, said I am to who.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Alright, who dare? What you got? Wish these things weren't expensive, but I kind of want them for collection reasons.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for
Collectibles requiring money that's expensive is like a tragedy.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. Should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life.
Right.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Hey, I didn't say I wasn't going to take some fish.
To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
One second, I have to check that message quick.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Come and taste my peaches. They're
So we're just supposed to speak to
nectar.
children. Child!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I'll take the large one.
Away from the free cities, all but unbreakable.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
This
What
looks like an
I
urchin.
want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
He definitely knows what picking
Caravan
pockets
stops next
means.
to the checkpoint. From your trader's pass?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come all.
Peaches and pears, beets and beets.
Let me
Yeah.
carry your goods. I'm cheap.
This is everything.
I'm... Someone yelling, I'm cheap in the middle of the fucking streets. Please hire me, I'm cheap!
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But? I'm sorry, towards the like in here?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it,
They just pick on someone else. Someone they can push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to
Dude,
me,
if I saw Goots walking around, I would not want to
Go
steal
against them
shit from
anyway.
him.
If it weren't for their Gil, me and my mates would have starved.
And he's gentle, but he's built like the mountain.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
See, same side. Nothing like someone just attacking on sight.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh. So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then?
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Not easy enough?
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Right.
Good girl. Faster!
Alright. Search for the Caststone's lair. Well, I did not need to ride them that far. I thought it was going to be further out than that.
one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Just murder one by one? Murder one by one is still a pretty fine quest line.
We got company! That's the lot.
Stay on your toes.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
We'll be murdering around the mountain when she comes. We'll be murdering around the mountain when she comes. Okay.
Not a bad haul.
That's enough of that.
today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little
That's
ones.
me, I'm a ne'er-do-well.
That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Damn.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Ready to fuck.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Oh, shit. The sounds the guy makes is not... He's like yipping. Shit. I mistimed the fucking parry. Shit. There we go. Enemy slain.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Okay. Now what? Do we get our pass and move the fuck on now?
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Well, he got in our way at first, when he thought we were his enemy.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke.
3 birds, 1 stone.
Pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Hells
I
yeah.
only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
Things have good news?
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
She knows!
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
You accepted the Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones.
Hells
That
yeah.
mark is proof that
I
your
got
friend was
friends in the places. The collar and compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Hells yeah.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll...
9 million? Went from 10 million to 9 million. Alright. I mean, 10%'s not bad. But, goddamn.
Right then.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I am going to remove Garuda. Alright, Rising Flames. Put Cyclone back. Yeah, I'm gonna remove Lightning Rod. Maybe there's some...
Let's get this back.
Actually, let me take a look at my... Wait, what is this? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, change image. What? Can I just keep it like that? Alright, hold on. Alright. Oh, I could upgrade limp break. Okay. Judgment bolt summons. Alright. Let's try this out.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Alright.
Out of my sight,
Speak with
wretch.
Boots.
I've no use for
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next to the
Juicy
check.
pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I'd really want to be.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it!
You found me pass!
Thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the
Thank you, Clive. Now I can
We stick at it.
scoop up
We'll keep
shit
it so
from the
set.
stables. Thank you.
You stick at it then.
And Goose, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got
I've never heard anyone thanking them
all's well that
for
ends
letting
well,
them
eh?
scoop shit out of the stables.
Said you're trying to be a
Goddamn.
blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
Oh, he's gonna fuck it up.
The plan. You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts.
He is absolutely
and find
fucking
our
it
own
up.
way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Seat of the Imperial Courts.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I
have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
Oh, now Giz, hear what she said about that?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Sheesh!
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
And of course she tramples it. The Emperor drops the rose and she tramples on it. While he tries to cherish his.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque.
The
Until
Archduchess.
its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Yeah, you get him. You kill that 8-year-old. I believe in you. All the fucking wah 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 wah. This seems like a lively place.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Clive, you better see what Torgal's barking at.
What is it, boy?
Is it a siege? Yeah, that's a siege. Oh, Dion was about to do some shit.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Torgal!
This way.
Yeah, no one takes fall damage in this series. They just jump from places. Everyone leveled up their acrobatics. Fire in the sky. This seems like a good point to save, because I haven't done so today. What? No!
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, here it is.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to come to no harm at our hands.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
It's a coup!
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
The dude is never alright.
We have to.
That's a pretty big ability. What the fuck?
Cut them down!
Fucking die! There we go.
They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Something like that. Is there some kind of civil war?
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Get rid of these mud crabs. I'm sorry, megala crabs.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain.
Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is Rome's defender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right.
Could have picked a more
Let's go.
convenient location.
Ah, no goods left.
Where in Gringer's name did you come from?
Your mom? Alright.
Don't let them surround you.
Right. At least that cleaned up a lot of that shit. Shit. Ba 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 ba. That took a lot of shit. Wait, which way am I going?
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
Alright, find a way around. Don't worry, guards.
In the name of His Highness! Traitor!
Ba ba da da.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Ba 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 da ba ba. Get bolted, bitch! Ba ba pa! Da 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 da! What? Did I not dodge that? There we go. Right, just a random antechamber, right?
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Alright.
Can you see him anywhere?
There's Bahamut. Look at him.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Oh, that's not Bahamut? Okay. It's just a random ass dragon? Getting there at least.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
I'm sorry, what? Right, at least I can give him the big oops. Stop moving away.
Too slow.
Alright, now I can give him the big dimensions.
Nice try.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay. That's a big no.
Too slow. Enough.
There we fucking go! White dragon slain! Fatality!
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Oh, you were just off to the side?
Boots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh.
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? A hummet.
Why is he attacking the city? If he attacked the Mother Crystal, I might understand, but the city? The civilians?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
There we... Ah! Oh, so the bomb got the metal crystal in the end. The fuck is that? More crystal? What? It regenerated? Huh?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What?
Evacuate.
And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Good.
Alright. I know you're in an emergency, but you better pay me. Oh, he actually will sell me
Just
shit.
let me get me stuff out.
Ooh. A better weapon.
Is there else you need? You've got everything you need then?
The big hammer. Oh, okay, diamond sword +1.
Did I do it right? Is all done then? No. You've got
Actually, wait.
everything you need then?
Reinforced. Diamond sword +2.
I did it. That's 10 times better than it was before. I did it. That's 10 times better than it was before. Is all done then? No.
Alright. I finally get to save! I think this is a good stopping point. I shouldn't go much longer than this. Got things to do before I wind down for Sleppies. Let's see if there's any cool cats on. Usabi's just playing some mining and some crafting. Alright, we'll mine and or some craft. So I'll see y'all later. We enjoy for some D&D tomorrow. In the meantime, oh jeez, look at the FOV. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.